Taking a cue from Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's Adhikar rally in New Delhi in March to press for special category status for his state, Naveen Patnaik-led BJD has decided to hold a similar convention at the Ramlila Maidan in the national capital today to demand special status for Odisha. Meanwhile, Union Minister Shrikant Jena has said Naveen Patnaik wants to take political credit for a decision that has already been announced by the Finance Minister, saying Chidambaram had assured there will be a change in criteria for special status for states. But Naveen Patnaik has hit out at the centre for playing politics in deciding which state should get special status or not, saying Odisha has just one demand, that of special status, keeping in mind its poverty index, hilly terrain and lack of development in many areas.
Naveen Patnaik, why a special status for Odisha? We saw Nitish Kumar doing this earlier, we now see you doing this. In both cases, chief ministers brought their demand to Delhi, holding major rallies, knocking on the doors of a central government that otherwise is a political opponent in your respective states. Should we see this as an indication of some sort of political churn, this special status politics?
No, it's been a very long-standing demand of Odisha for special category status. Historically, Odisha has been neglected by central governments, and in fact, our demands for mineral royalty have not been fulfilled. On the other hand, we give vast revenues to the railways and we hardly get any railway allocation in comparison at all. And there are a number of other issues. Odisha has progressed in the last 10 years in a number of basic parameters, but still there's a huge scope for improvement, and if we were to get special category status, which we deserve because of our poverty index, because of hilly terrain and a number of other factors, the only factor that we do not have is an international boundary in our state, but I think it's certainly deserved. Recently, the central government, the UPA Sarkar, has been granting vast funds for political reasons to states like Bengal, Bihar and UP.
It's interesting that you say for political reasons, because you're suggesting that the Congress is actually courting chief ministers like Mamata Banerjee and Nitish Kumar and of course Akhilesh Yadav in the hope that in a fractured polity which we're looking at ahead of 2014, these chief ministers may come around to some kind of alliance with the Congress. So they might court you in a similar way?
Well, all I have to say is, my position is that they oughtn't to give these allocations on political grounds. I certainly have no objection to any part of India getting funds, but I think it's constitutionally incorrect to give it on these blatant political grounds.
So you're saying in principle you do not oppose the kind of allocations that the states of Bengal, Bihar and UP have received, but you believe the motivation of the Congress is distinctly political?
I think so. And I think most people recognize it as such.
In that context, you have so far got what kind of response from the central government? The Planning Commission has rejected your demand thus far.
Very recently, the Planning Commission has rejected our demand. Earlier in his budget speech, the Union Finance Minister had spoken about a committee to look into the needs of backward states. But after that, we got a letter from the Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission rejecting our demand. We are having a big public meeting here at Ramlila grounds in Delhi for our demand, and we've got 1 crore signatures, which touches virtually every family in the state. Our population is more than 4 crores and we have 1 crore signatures spread across the state. So after the rally in the evening, we will meet the President, the Rashtrapati Ji, and submit our memorandum for special category status, and also the signatures will be submitted to.
Sir, I believe that the rally has actually forced you to write a letter to the Odisha Chief Minister. What have you argued in that letter?
No, actually, Odisha to get a special status is a demand, not now. This has been a demand for long past. Odisha Assembly in many occasions has passed resolution in supporting the this move. When Naveen Patnaik was a minister in the Union Cabinet, in Atal Bihari Vajpayee's cabinet, then also he raised this issue and he announced that yes, in 6 months' time I am going to get this special status for the state of Odisha. When this announcement came from the NDA government that no, it is not possible, Odisha cannot get this special status, then Naveen Patnaik didn't react at all during those days. And now he is again raising that issue when already the finance minister has already announced that yes, the criteria on which the special category states will be determined is being changed.